It wasn't whether I could build something from scratch. It was about risk. Before I go any further, if we haven't met yet, my name is Renja. I'm a mom of three and I have a background in physiotherapy. I build online income inside structured systems, not hype. This channel is really for women, high achieving women, moms, who really do not have time to experiment, but who still wants to build an online income that makes sense without the additional fluff, just transparency, being real, no additional add ons. So, when I say I chose a pre built system, I wasn't talking about shortcuts. I mean, I made a trade off. Building something from scratch, building something myself would have meant creating the offer, testing the pricing, writing long form copy, designing funnels, building email sequences, guessing positioning. And although all of this is very possible with AI today, you are going to have to know how to actually use AI to do all of that, which means more time and potentially more money spent. And honestly, I didn't have time or I didn't have the capacity for that level of surface area for mistakes. I didn't want to. Not in this season of my life. I have three children from toddler to teenager. I have a job. I have a household. But I would like some freedom. I would like to do things on my time. I would like to do things on my expense, on my account, my decisions. So when you are a working mother, risk feels heavier, right? Time feels heavier. You don't just try things anymore. You calculate. You make calculated, you want to make calculated decisions. You want to make informed decisions. So the truth is, maybe I wasn't just looking for freedom. I was looking for stability where I can build freedom. I wanted to know that if I showed up consistently, the structure would hold. That if I did the work, or when I did the work, the variables weren't endless. It wasn't going to leave me hanging. It wasn't going to leave me having to figure out everything again. A pre built system gave me boundaries. It gave me a validated offer, a defined sales path, clear positioning, and structured messaging. What did I give up? Maybe some of my creativity. But what did I gain? Speed, clarity, reduced cognitive load, and lower risk. And that trade off made sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Ask yourself that. Because at this stage of my life, I don't need infinite options. I wanted predictable progress. So this wasn't about hype at the end of the day. It wasn't about believing that something would just magically work, but it was about removing unnecessary complexity. And for me, that system was the digital magnetic system. And no, it wasn't the only option. In fact, I had a couple of options before that. And I'm sure there are going to be so many other options. But like I said, I didn't want infinite options. But the DMS is an integrated system, an integrated structure, and sales thinking in one place. And at this stage, efficiency mattered more to me than control. That's it. That's the decision. What decision are you going to make?